Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures, and it is time for my favorite part of the week, and that is to bring you yet another obscurity in literature. And one of these days, honest to goodness, I promise it will be in English. I've got such a ridiculous backlog of Japanese books at this point. And this one is really cool because it's not even part of the backlog. It literally just came out like before the end of the month. In fact, I'd actually pre-ordered it. My wife picked it up when she was in Japan visiting family and came back with this. And this is Kumakoro's super giant, tasty, tasties. I don't know. I don't know how to translate this exactly. And of course, I'm going over this when nobody who speaks Japanese is in the house. I know it says super daikuiju, not kaiju, kuiju, like taste or bite or something, I think. Would be like the best translation if I'm remembering my kanji correctly, which I'm probably not, but it is the complete encyclopedia by Kumakoro. And I'd first seen Kumakoro's work online, and I remember stumbling upon their work, and they had mentioned that they were releasing a book, and it just so happened to coincide with, while she was visiting, so I'm like, bada bing, bada boom, right? Gotta make sure I grab it. So this book is really cool because it is nothing but delicious dishes gone bad. We have the whole prologue story here. I'll save that for you. But I found this quite entertaining. This was the locations of all of the encounters. And as you can see, it's basically a supermarket. Now, the book itself is broken down into various cuisines or types of foods. And we start off with the first, which is the fried section. And what kaiju encyclopedia would be complete without, old movie type pictures? It's awesome. You get into the actual monsters themselves, and they go through the whole life cycle of each creature, which is kind of fun. But what's really funny, I think, about this is you start to see, like, the various creatures, the curry rice monster, and then they often have variations and, the surroundings, which I thought was kind of funny. Menshi Karasu. As he's getting divided up, and of course they are all having battles. Korokera! From the Japanese koroke. They can even kind of transform. There are the various sub-breeds of korokara, the crab leg. Is this supposed to be like a gratin? I'm assuming that's supposed to be like the pasta or something in it. Bakudan korokara. Tempura, the tempura kaiju. It looks like they all actually have to transform together. And I guess there's variations on it. See, that's pretty cool. This is like when they all gattai and combine together. Jumping into some of the other sections of the book. It's just kind of fun that we have so many traditional foods of Japan. And they're not only Japanese foods, but like the fried chicken, the egg roll, spring roll, the Mamaharu Makira. How do you even explain that in English? Like the rice paper, like the ones that you can usually get like a Thai restaurant. I can't think of the name. It's a spring roll, isn't it? The steam coming off of him. One of my favorites, the omurice. Omurice. You can see him here with his egg covering and the rice underbelly. Piercing his back. All of the variations. Moe Moe Omurice. Or is it Amurainos? Amurainos, I think, is the name. The spaghetti kaiju. Spaghetti. Is that like the... I think I had the squid ink one. The vegetable noodle one. Pepperoncino one. There's my curry monster. Getting into other sections of the book, we have the various steaks and meats. Some more crossovers. I want to say this is the yaki section. Okonomiyaki. Yakinbara. Like a fried, or grilled, I should say. Yakizakana. Like the grilled fish. With all of his bones and spine sticking out. The teriyakira. Sliced teriyaki chicken monster. Covered in horseradish. This is like the soup section, I believe. We have like the Odin monsters. Nikujanga. We just had Nikujanga the other day. But I gotta say the potato salad monster. Fighting with the Karage monster. The Hijiki creature. Natsugoren. Mabodofu. Just lots of fun, silly stuff. What's actually kind of funny is, and more interesting to me, the fact that we have a lot of the rough sketches all over the actual cover of the book. And I think for somebody who's a fan of kaiju, there is a pizza monster fighting it with the industrial tools. I think there's a lot of fun to be had with a book like this. Obviously, getting a hold of it might be a challenge since it's relatively new and I don't think it's going to be hitting distribution right away, but at least on the other hand you can find the artist's work, Kumakoro. I want to say. You can find their stuff online. Shouldn't be that challenging. Looking for the date of publication and I'm not seeing it, but yeah, it was absolutely recently. So, something fun, something different, and something that is making me absolutely hungry. So, with that, I bid you all farewell because I want to go snack on something after looking through this. This has been I, Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities in Miniatures, saying thanks for watching then, and we'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.